Hello everyone, RPG Penguin here, and welcome to Deadzone Rogue. This is a roguelike cooperative game. I do not have a partner at the moment to play this with, but we may get that in the future. This is, I think, the last day to try out the demo. The game comes out on the 20th, maybe, I think 2 days from now. So it feels a little bit, I don't know, I would compare it to Doom. I guess to some extent, but more like the focus on the roguelike elements. Or I guess it'd be roguelite, because there is meta progression, such as starting with extra health. So I have some really basic controls and equipment, and as you go through the dungeon, you unlock more in different equipment. Let's go deal with this one. Where are any other enemies? There you are. You can see I have a, if you look at my inventory, I have a melee weapon, a grenade, a secondary weapon, a primary weapon, an armor set, a bunch of items. So let's go retrieve an item. Alright, this is a level 2 secondary weapon. Let's see, what is this? Level 10% bonus, and hits have a 3% of a chance to spawn void tentacles. It's a shotgun. I guess I'll give that a go. I should be able to equip 2 items. Let's see here. Oh, this is a secondary. Alright, then. How long does it take to reload? Not too long. Alright. If I can hit a shot, okay. Yikes. So yeah, this is a first-person shooter roguelike. Oh, they don't look okay. Oh, is that armor? So enemies have a chance to drop things, such as this. Oh, that's gloves. Gloves. Try to use my inventory space here. I need a primary. Your grenade now marks targets, causing them to take 50% more damage for 5 seconds. Your grenade now deals 50% more damage when it only damages one target. That could be interesting. I could use it like a throwing knife, essentially. Ooh, weird spider creatures.
Not a bad view, really.
That's one. Oh, sure. Shit. Ah, heck. This is definitely not a good gun. For me to deal with this stuff. Okay, we have a primary now. Alright. While hip firing gain 20% movement speed, 20% reduced spread, 10% proc chance, and 100% elemental proc damage. When aiming, enemies are outlined and gain 25% chance to deal 80% bonus damage. Increase magazine by 200%. For every missing bullet, gain plus 2 weak. Ooh. For every missing bullet. That's interesting, because this thing has a lot. It's gonna do a lot of weak point damage.
What the hell is going on here? Those machines tried to kill me. Let's see what they've got.
Ooh. That could be helpful. So is a better secondary. Okay. Let's go to upgrade this weapon. We can upgrade the quality to uncommon, which gives it, let's see, how much do I have? Should be able to afford both these. Alright. 2.2% chance to trigger chain lightning. That sounds very helpful. Let's also upgrade our armor, and this stuff I can kind of wait on. I don't think I have enough for health pack. No, I do not. Well, go big or go home, I suppose. I don't know what that is, and I don't like it. Did I win? I think so. So I'm unlocking these components, which are useful for meta progression upgrades. Let me pre-fire a bit. There we go. That's gonna be 1 max shield. What does that do? That's literally 1 HP. Okay. I'd rather have 7 max HP. Let's... Oh, there's one more. This weapon may also now be effective due to it having... more bullets. Dashing increases melee damage by 80% for 3 seconds. That could be helpful. Shots that do not hit a weak point deal 40% more damage. And that's consistent, I suppose. Kind of goes against what I also have. But oh well. Don't stop firing. I have plenty of bullets for a reason. You know, I may have won. Okay, let's reload.
What's this? A log entry.
We finished another round of hull checks today. No cracks, no breaches. Smooth sailing to Mars. We are going to make history. You know, I should probably switch to my secondary if it's just one fellow. Ooh. Axe. How about you? Another axe. Okay, Luck's giving us axes, it seems. Well, that wasn't too bad. I think we didn't lose that much health, if any. Alright. Your first round of magazine does 40% more damage. Ooh. The very first bullet. Oh, okay. An attack stagger enemies that are below 50% health, where they drop more scrap. Yep, that sounds helpful. I think that's the currency. That looks like the currency. Okay, so that is protecting them.
I'm getting dizzy.
And there's also minions. Okay. Get some cover. Wonder if I could rebind it. Oh, no, right click is my... Yeah, let's start getting this speed focus. I'm trying to think of what key I could rebind my V to. Because V seems like a very strange key for a melee. Alright. Helmet time. And actually some health back. That is nice. Grant's companion about that assists you in combat. Fire damage also applies burn. Kyro damage also applies... I'm going to get a friend. Hello, friend. I hope they don't die. They're probably gonna die. I wonder if this fabricator has better equipment. It does! Okay. And upgrading armor I feel like is probably also important. Yeah. Let's also get this thing to be uncommon and increase the damage of the impact grenade. I guess I can also just upgrade that because I have enough credits. Yep, that seems fair. Maybe I can buy a health pack? Oh, it's 120 now. I cannot buy a health pack. Alright then. Okay. This shielding is kind of annoying. It's quite a large range as well. What is that? Minigun, go! No, flying pet, don't die. Alright. I hope this thing can't die. Or if it does, it comes back. I would hope. Okay. This is to replace my secondary weapon. It is a... I guess I'll have to see. Faster reload time? That could be very good. As soon as I upgrade my grenade, I find a better grenade. This one also impact? Yes, it is. Well. Oh well. Then you are what I just dropped. Item orb. Grenade damage is increased. When you take damage, you deal 200% damage back to the attacker. That's good. Criticals reduce dash and grenade cooldowns. I guess dashing could be really fun if I can do it a lot. And assuming critical means headshot, I should be able to land quite a few. There we go. With the element of surprise, I feel like that weapon works really well. And here it's a long hallway, so I might as well reload this because I have a second to breathe, and just kind of. Yeah, there you go. Will I need a full set of armor? I realize that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Alright, oh, it tells me where the orb is. 2 walls. That's nice. More elemental damage. Gain 5% up to 50% elemental damage when killing an enemy affected by an elemental debuff for 10 seconds. Sure. I assume these do elemental damage.
So many hangars. How big is this place?
You know, at least 30. Okay. One of you is there. That looks problematic. Can I shoot into open space and destroy things? That looks like it's a sort of... Oh boy. What the heck? Okay, so they're shooting rockets. That makes sense. Where's the shield bot? There it is. Hangar bay is clear. So I think my robot has died before, but they've kind of come back, so that's always nice. This grenade, I think, is going to be better. Sure, has lifesteal on it. That looks nice. I could use some health. Oh, increase weapon damage by 20%. Killing an enemy reloads your unequipped weapon. Huh. That's for the primary only. Or is that like a... Your shield's at 45 and reduce the shield to charge delay by 4. Yeah, that's gonna... You deal more damage than shielded. That's gonna probably be better. This is given boss. Is this like the 10th room? The sector 9 of 30.
This looks serious.
Explosives there. Anywhere I can get like a good... I guess. Do we do it? Is this game have aim assist, or am I actually just distract? It's wave-based. Got it. What the? Oh, it can teleport. Okay. Oh, so many bullets! At least my minions actually distracted them really well. I just get like a ton of shots off. Okay. Wow, that was a lot more than I was anticipating here. I didn't do that bad, though. Alright. 13 max health and 11.2% crit hit chance. Let's take that up for now and take a look at this one. 6 max shields and 8 critical hit damage. I like the health more. And you are a chest plate. I do not have one of those, so I'll put that on. I'm getting close to fully equipped. I just need boots. Examines your grenade by 25%, killing enemy with grenade, spawns another grenade, that travels to those nearest enemies and deals 2% damage. Oh. That could be fun. Well, Fabricator. I think I actually have use for the grenade to be better. This is a better one in here. Not by default. Alright. And I actually do enough just to fully level up everything that's on here. Upgrade my armor. Yep. And now let's take a look over here. Stronger knife. I don't think that'd be too helpful, so let's just, Heal to full. I feel like that's the best choice here. We can also increase our energy axe. We're not really using melee, is the thing, so that should be fine. I feel like we're... Wait, why is that?
Reminds me of Vegas.
Lit up again. Hold on.
Have I been there?
Why are you lit up? Strange. Well, I'm ready.
Going down. Passenger level, huh? Maybe there's a control room or something nearby.
TSS Mars Colony. Ship ready. All systems go. A lot of robots here. Where's a good point to be to start just unloading shots? Well, heck, that guy's a riot shield. Oh, if I hold right click, it automatically charges. Okay. So I don't even need free fire, I just have to hold down and right click. If I keep aiming, it will be able to go fully automatic. Grenade marks targets, cause them to take more damage. Might as yeah. I feel like maybe the equipment I'm getting is good for grenades, right? So definitely using grenades. Okay, I can also make this thing go whir. Come on, that flying pet is insane. It's almost like a co-op partner. Alright. 50% chance to shatter the target. I don't know. Life Steal seems better on the grenade that can spawn more grenades. Wasn't gonna do that? Okay. Heck. Go, minion. Better knife. There you go. So I do have a flashlight, but I don't know what to really do with it. Item orb. Dashing... deal more damage to nearby enemies. That sounds helpful.
I guess the Martian colonists need a place to beach.
Got some explosive drones. That's not ideal. Outside of that, doesn't look like it's really that bad. You have a melee weapon. Huh. I got some good components. This is going to be interesting when we get to the level up phase of the game. I guess the meta progression part. Your shields reflect 200% of the damage they take to the attacker. Increased shields. Yeah, that sounds insane. It's an additional companion bot. Ooh. Your companion bots gain elemental improvement, choosing randomly from your perks, along with all your related elemental damage boosts. Also good. Because damage your grenade by 30%. Your grenade deals 30% more damage for each of any caught within its explosion. Grenade gains an extra... It's actually very good. Yeah, I feel like I have enough grenade upgrades. Anyway to... Ah, yes, here. So yeah, 50% if it's one target. Then it is... Hold on. Where do these equip? So these are items, and these are augments. Okay, they're different. Oh, and these are my three, like... I've picked 3 tech trees for my character to go down, which is bots, grenades, and shields. So that's what primary perks mean, and the secondary perks are the things that come after. That actually makes a lot of sense. Alright.
This passenger level freaks me out. Where are all the passengers?
They're the wobots, maybe. Alright. Nothing of interest there. There you go. We're actually max health at the moment, so we don't really need to do anything else. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is good. That credit card is very helpful. Once you make 50% more. What are you? I don't like that. But I think my plan of action was very successful. Freezing damage. Life Steal is still probably better. epic primary weapon. That's honestly maybe better than I will gun enemies to oblivion. Let's take a closer look. Okay, fire rate is 13.3, magazine's going to be 150 after our ability. Yeah, 300 after ability, dang. Slower reload, more damage, baseline. It does have lifesteal. So it's another version of the other gun I had, but it has lifesteal.
Another log.
Our illustrious CEO is requiring us to message post throughout the workday. I have been informed I should refrain from ridiculing this initiative, but I find it profoundly superfluous. My laboratory documentation is, as always, meticulous and self-explanatory. Orb. Enemies at full health take more damage. Ooh. Melee attack stagger. Enemies are below. Using grenade, your weapons have 40% increased proc chance. That actually could be helpful. If I just, like, toss a grenade at someone, how murderous will it be? Is it just instant at this point? Let's try. Yeah, pretty much. Oh. Getting it from behind. Anything in here? Nope. What do you do? Nothing too crazy. Give me boots! This is not a boot! Oh, 5 max shields, 8.3% shield improvement. What's that can bring it to? 73. Very nice. I feel like this gun may actually have more DPS, but it just doesn't feel right. Bigger radius! Sure!
Some kind of communication room. Maybe I can call for help.
Hello, good sir. I'm in stealth mode, so you can see me. What I should probably do is... I'm gonna hit you with a grenade. So I'll start firing at you. I wish I'd lose like a different button to keep this red, but I do need to stay zoomed in to keep it red. Honestly, I may want to use the SMG for this room, because I can throw a grenade and it doesn't have to charge up like my other weapon has, unless I'm low health. Max health, elemental proc chance. Yeah, that's better. Lower grenade cooldown? I'll take it. Where are enemies? Whew. When your shields are cracked, they recharge twice as fast. The recharge delay is reduced. Commanding bot shoots faster, and they deal more damage. Let's go for a little bit more health. Command bot's doing work, which is really important, but we don't need to be any more powerful at the moment. I'd rather not die. I feel like we're gonna have something happen where we really just need health. This could be interesting as well. A sniper rifle. Kind of already committed to another weapon, but you might as well see what some of the weapons do, right? Okay, let's see. That would be a really strong way to start off combat. Why is it 21 of 21? It had 7 before. Is it like a 4 times multiplier or something? Yeah, I'm wondering how strong this sniper rifle is. That guy I would like to remove. Oh, it's not very strong. Okay. Kind of went for one-shotting, but that's fine. If I land my shots, it doesn't feel as strong as, like, I hold down left click. Max shields, lower cooldown, max health. I'm gonna lose some health. I don't know, that game shield. Oh, 195. Does burn, crit hits, and damage increase by 1% for every 100 scrap health. Ooh. That may make it better than lifesteal. Sort of reading everything in a panic because I don't know if there's any enemies left. There isn't. I'm starting to figure out, but it makes me panic a bit. Those things increase when your magazine's empty. This one already has a faster load speed. So how ridiculous is it now? Nearly instant. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna hit bad. Okay. Gonna need some healing. Yeah, so they hurt. 90 shield was definitely not enough to keep him at bay. I guess without that shield they would be dead, but... Huh. Again! No one needs this much ammo. Spacebar.
Now we're talking. Wonder what's on tap.
You got green, yellow, and purple. Pick your poison. You are frightening. Boots! Alright, it's over. I got shoes! They won't know what hit them. What do these do? Better armor rating, actually. So, minus 20% damage to my current armor. Crit hit and max health. I finally got shoes! That's the important bit. Huh. Curious how this one would play. It's kind of similar to the one I have currently equipped, though. Oh. Yeah, it looks like these are just robots. They're not even the people, people who are riding the ship. Overcharge. Hold down the ability button to charge a grenade. 50% power over the 2.5 seconds. Each enemy killed with the grenade lowers its cooldown by 1 second.
Some kind of control room. Maybe I can find some help.
You couldn't find help last time, so I don't know if your odds are going to be any different this time. Are you a problem? I don't know. Is it? Oh, you're real. Oh, wow, there's a lot of those creatures, actually. 3, 4, go! Oh wow, this is actually really bad. What do I do here? Panic! Guess I'll die! Huh. This is an interesting game. I'm going to show you the meta progression upgrades. I feel like there's something I should have done better there. I just didn't really know what to do against man spiders.
What the hell is going on?
We actually made it pretty far. So here, you can see our meta progression upgrades. For this, I'm going to like, hey, you have these meta progression credits. I'm going to want to get some extra health, so I now have extra health. Let's look at here. This is shield recharge rate. This is orb heal, which could be helpful. So it costs 10, yeah. Better primary weapon, better grenade damage, sprint speed, grenade cooldown, pickup distance, tech pickup, range, scraps picked up. So I think this is just... That's not range, that's just actually having more. Yeah, I'll go with that. And a bunch of other stuff around here. So, if you want to try this game out for yourself, I think the demo lasts until the end of today. At least that's what I saw in the announcements for the game. So, good luck. I hope you get to it in time. And if not, I think there's another demo coming for this game in the future. I don't really need pickup distance. So, primary damage. I can just get all of them. Nice. See you all next time.